Well, good morning, YouTube. Matt M. Roy back again. Back to you on this absolutely gorgeous Monday morning. This is the middle of September in Virginia, and I cannot believe how nice it is this morning. I woke up, had some breakfast, and just as I'm heading out to the thrift store, I go outside and I could feel that beautiful fall weather just hitting my skin. The temperature, according to my car, is 68 degrees, and I'm telling you, it actually feels cooler than that. There's like 0% humidity right now. There is not a cloud in the sky, so I figured this would be a perfect day to do a vlog. Tonight, I may even have a new walking vlogger. I'm going to find out. I want to start walking again. I don't know if you guys know, I've been having some digestive problems recently. I know I haven't really discussed this too much, but that was another reason why I haven't really been putting out too many videos. But I am feeling better today, and I definitely want to get out and enjoy this absolutely beautiful fall weather, which hopefully stays with us for the rest of the year. I think that the hot streak is finally over. The next foreseeable week, highest it's going to get to is about 80, and there's only going to be maybe about 50% humidity. So I'm going to go and head over to the thrift store. I'm not expecting too much because it is Monday, but I do want to get over there because I'm looking for a few items. I have a couple computers that I'm trying to finish off, so I need a few extra parts. Hopefully they'll be able to oblige. So talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, let's head off to the thrift store. Car starts well as usual. I do need to stop by the auto parts store today too. I had that issue with my temperature gauge where it was going up pretty high, but it was actually going down quickly. It would go up to about 3/4, stay there for a minute, and then it would just like shoot back down to normal range, which is for this car is a little above the middle. And I talked to my dad about it the other day, and he's like, yeah, it definitely sounds like a sticking thermostat. And I checked online. I looked at a few different stores, the ones close to us. I looked at O'Reilly's Auto Parts, which is a new auto parts store. Looked at Napa, looked at AutoZone, and even looked at Advance. And it looks like Napa has the best price. They have 3 or 4 different models. They each cost right around $10. The internet, at least for the Napa site, wasn't really specific on what the differences were between each one. So I'm gonna have to ask the guy once I get there. I assume it's just the temperature, because I know that some of them are designed to open up like at 210 degrees, others at 220, and then maybe other ones at 230. I want to try to get one that opens up sooner, so I'm probably going to try to get the one that opens up around 210 degrees, because during the summer here, it gets so hot that if I was to get something that opened up higher than that, I'd be afraid this car running a little too hot, because once the thermostat opens up, it takes a couple of minutes before, when the fan kicks in, it takes a few minutes after that for the car to actually start cooling down. So that's what I think I'm going to try to do. But as you can see, this is absolutely beautiful. Oh, got a limousine next to us. Wow, 2. I think that is I don't know if it's presidential, but it definitely somebody really important. Right, I don't know if you saw that in the camera, but there were 2 big limousines and then a pilot car in front. I'm gonna go ahead and close this window because I think I got too much wind noise coming in. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I cannot get over this. There is not one single cloud in the sky today. And I was actually watching some videos. I don't know if any of you guys subscribe to Vlogging Life. He's up in Canada, North Bay area. And he was commenting yesterday on how the leaves are actually starting to change and fall off on the trees. And I was like, man, we probably got another 2 months at least before that happens here. I do miss, I'll be honest with you guys, I do miss sometimes being in New York, because I really enjoyed the weather up there. True, in where I live in New York State, it was warm probably 2 or maybe 3 months out of the year, and it was even more humid at times than it is here, but it was a shorter period of time. Like I remember it would start getting hot around June, and then by the beginning of September, it was cool again. It was fall-like. And the big thing up there is it gets cool at night. Up there, every night, it doesn't matter what time of the year, it could be in the middle of July, at night it would get down into the 50s, whereas, you know, here in the Hampton Roads area, middle of July, we're lucky if it gets down to 70 degrees at night. And that was nice because in New York, you could have what was called an attic fan, and during the evening, you actually wouldn't even have to run your air conditioning. You could turn your AC off, turn the attic fan on, and it would actually suck the hot air out through the attic, and it was really cool. Actually, you could do it both ways. Some people had cool air coming in from the attic. You could have an intake fan to bring the cool air in, but most of the friends that we had used it as an exhaust. In other words, what you basically do is you would leave all your windows open at night, and you would turn the attic fan on, and it would create like a suction vortex. It would actually suck the cool air in through the windows, and it would suck the hot air through the attic fan. And man, you would not believe how cool it was at night. Even on the hotter nights, if you had like a 60, 65 degree night there, you would be comfortable all night. And then, of course, once morning came, you would just go ahead and shut the windows, turn the attic fan off, and then turn your AC back on. And yeah, it would actually save a lot on energy bills. It was amazing. All right, so I'm almost at the thrift store. I'm gonna run in and see if they have anything, see if I'm lucky, and I'll talk to you guys in a couple of minutes. I just left the thrift store, and I did find a couple of goodies. First thing I got here is the game Timeline. It's a Michael Crichton game. It's a game based on his book. Creator of Jurassic Park and ER. I'm sure you guys know who he is. It looked really interesting. It's an adventure game, and I'll read you the little plot line. It goes, "You are part of a team of archaeologists excavating a historic region of modern-day France. Your team leader, Professor Johnson, has mysteriously disappeared, leaving behind an unexpected videotape addressed to you with an imperative request. Now you must travel back to the 14th century France to rescue him." And the adventure begins. So it seems a little interesting. The fact that they say videotape and not DVD kind of dates this. This is from the year 2000, and I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not, but these are the system requirements. Oh, got it upside down. There you go. That'll be a little bit better. You guys can pause the video and read that if you want to. And I'm waiting for the camera to refocus into me. Hello. And one other thing I got is something very exciting indeed. I've never actually seen this. This is TV Land presents Blast from the Past. This is actually a trivia game. You can see on front you got Judd Hirsch. We have Loretta Swift from MASH, Ed Asner from The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Barbara Eden from I Dream of Jeannie, got Carol Brady, Gilligan, Bob Denver from Gilligan's Island. I think that's supposed to be, I'm not sure, I think it's supposed to be Scotty, but it's a really bad interpretation. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. And then we have Janet from Three's Company. And I'm not sure who that top one is, but I'm sure someone will tell me. And kind of a mashup back here with Barbara Eden in the middle there. It says, play to win exclusive tells all interviews with the stars. So this should be interesting. I think I will definitely make a video about this. I'm still planning on doing a few gameplay videos with my PlayStation 2 and my Nintendo. Again, I know some of you guys like that, but I was having an issue with copyright infringement. I tried uploading one and they cut it down because they said that they own the rights even to the gameplay videos. So as of right now, I'm trying to find a way around that, and if I can, you'll see those videos coming up shortly. Well, I'm going to head over to Napa now and try to get that thermostat, so talk to you guys in a few minutes. I'll tell you, one thing that really irritates me is this corner. If you can see here, they really need to have a turning lane, a designated turning lane, because I'm trying to turn right, and everybody else except for that one red car is probably going straight, and this has got to be one of the longest lights around here. It takes about 5 minutes to go through a full cycle. I don't know if they'll ever be able to do it. I mean, there's plenty of room over here on the side. What they should do is they should take that tree down and take a little portion of the gas station's land and make a designated right turning lane so that this doesn't get backed up, because there are times during the day when this get backed up all the way down the street. But who knows, they'll ever do it. It's just one of my little pet peeves. All right, so I just got out of Napa. I know I'm in a little shade there. Hey, you can see me now. And I got the thermostat. I got the Superstat, it's called. This is the premium one. So basically it should last a little bit longer. And let me see here. I wound up paying $13.39 for the thermostat itself, and then it was $1.69 for the new seal. So you can see that there. Total of $15.98. So I think it's time. I'm going to go head home and going to go ahead and put this in. And for those of you guys that don't know what they look like, I'll show you real quick. That is this new seal. Generally speaking, these will go bad after the thermostat goes bad. You know, anything rubber breaks down over time. And this is the thermostat itself. This actually sits on the top. There's a pipe right on the top of the engine. It's connected to the cooling system. And this basically just sits inside. And I'm not I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not a mechanic, so I can't tell you exactly how this works. But basically, as it gets hotter and hotter, I think this opens up, and then once this opens up all the way, that engages the fans and the cooling system to basically cool the engine back down. This is a 195 degree thermostat, so basically when the engine hits 195 degrees, thermostat will engage and basically start the fans up. They also had a 180 degree thermostat, which was a non-OEM temperature one. And I asked the guy which one he recommends. He said he always recommends going with the OEM temp thermostat because it's never a good idea to run a car cooler than it was originally designed or hotter. You want to have that little sweet spot. The manufacturer will know best as to where the temperature should be for the car to run optimally. And remember, if it runs too hot or too cold, that could adversely affect your gas mileage as well. So let's go ahead and head home, and we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Talk to you in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back home. Just got in. You can see somebody's calling for me. What do you want? What do you want? You want some attention? She's been very lovey lately, even more than usual. And she loves playing with this string. Or this, not string, this straw. What is it? She's a little freaked out because of the light on the camera. But yeah, she's been really friendly lately. I wanted to show you guys, I finally solved the problem of getting better Wi-Fi down here. And let me explain real quick. That is the permanent place of the new HP Mini, if you guys can see it right over there. Anything that we've put there before, Blu-rays, computers, it didn't matter, could never get the Wi-Fi signal properly. And that's because the Wi-Fi, the router, is way in my room up there. So I found the perfect solution. I went on eBay and I purchased one of these. This is a Wi-Fi repeater. You can see the different lights it has on there. LAN, WAN, WPS. The wireless and the power are the only ones lit right now because I'm using this in the repeater mode. And you can even see on the bottom here that it has some, actually it's up here, has some Ethernet ports. So this thing can actually be used two ways. You can use this as a repeater like I'm using it. So basically I'm sending the wireless signal from my router to this box, and it's repeating that signal to my other devices. And I'll show you how that works in just a minute. But the other way you can use this is you can actually hook Ethernet cable directly up to this. So let's say I wanted to power one of my desktops. I could have one of these boxes here, plug an Ethernet cable directly into this to the computer, and I could get Wi-Fi on a device that doesn't necessarily have Wi-Fi. So these are pretty these are really dual purpose, and they are very inexpensive. I only gave about $15 for this. So I pulled up a little diagram of how a repeater actually works. So here you have the internet, and your internet is connected to your cable modem and router. This is a wireless combo or wireless gateway like I have. and then this is sending a signal to your devices. But what I've actually done is this in the middle here is the actual repeater. Now, this isn't the same model I have, but this works the same way. Basically what's happening is your modem router combo is sending the wireless signal to the repeater. The repeater is taking that and then actually broadcasting it again to your other devices that are maybe too far away for the router to actually pick up. And what it does, it actually makes a separate network. So in my house, I have a separate SSID for the wireless repeater than I do for the actual router. So I know which one I'm connecting to. And it really works fantastic. It's very powerful. Downstairs, where now I used to get maybe a 50% signal, I'm getting 100% signal now. And Netflix streams flawlessly, no problems, no hiccups, no stoppages. And most importantly, I'm able to stream everything in high definition now. So if you guys are having trouble with your Wi-Fi, I would highly recommend getting a repeater. It really helps, and they are not that expensive. Again, I only paid about $15 for mine. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here for today because I really don't have too much else to talk about. If I do decide to go on a walk later on, I will record that, and that'll be the first installment of the walking vlog, or a quest for fitness, for fall of 2015. We'll see if we can do it tonight. If it's not too hot, I'm definitely going to try to go out with Mom because she is going in for her knee surgery at the end of the month, and we both really need to get exercising again. Her for her knees, and me just for general health reasons. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.